This is Falcons Today, and I am Tom Downey, the lead draft expert here at Chat Sports. And the NFL draft is less than a month away. It's coming up pretty darn quick. If you want more Falcons draft coverage from myself, Mitchell Renz, Harrison Graham, Chase Sr., and of course Thomas Mott, then hit that big red button and subscribe right now. That way you don't miss out on any video we do for you guys here at Falcons Today. Coming up next is what we call our little mailbag. We take questions live Mondays and Wednesdays on NFL Daily, both myself and Mitchell Renz. And there were a lot of Falcons questions this week, so we put them all together and deliver them now to you guys right now.
Chin up. Could the Falcons draft Kayvon Thibodeaux with the 8th pick and a quarterback in Desmond Ridder the 2nd or the 3rd round? All right, so could the Falcons draft Kayvon Thibodeaux? I don't think he's going to be there at pick 8. I personally think the Giants will take him at either 5th or 7th, and then Desmond Ridder in the 2nd or 3rd round. Again, if Ridder is there in round 2, he could be interesting to me, but Ridder falls into the category, like I just talked about those other quarterbacks. I don't think Desmond Ridder is worth a 2nd or a 1st round pick. I'm going to stay away from him. He looked good in college at times. If he's there in the 3rd round, sure, Atlanta can be more open to it. I would actually think that Ridder has a better chance of being successful than Marcus Mariota does in that offense long term, but I can't sit here and say that I'm excited about Desmond Ridder, man.
Omar Vizquel. Wait a minute. Where will Jadeveon Clowney sign? We got baseball overlap today? It's a great question on Clowney, though, Omar. I don't know. Clowney's a weird player because he tends to wait. Even though he is by far the best edge left on the open market, it's been very quiet around him. I don't think a Seattle reunion, by the way, goes down, but some fits. Browns and Ravens make sense from a win-now perspective and to an extent, a contract perspective. Rams fit that mold from a winning perspective. KC could use one. And if it's just about the money to an extent, Atlanta desperately needs pass rush help. Could be a good idea for the Falcons. So when it comes to Clowney, where do you guys think he ends up? Let me know right now in the comments section.
Do you see any teams trying to make moves for Micah Thomas or Calvin Ridley? Michael Thomas, maybe they go ahead and do that, though. If I'm New Orleans, I'm not going to try to move him away. The only way I trade away Michael Thomas is if your guys are going to give me a 1st-round pick and take on his contract. Calvin Ridley ain't playing this year. Calvin Ridley took off last season to get his head right, then gambled. Now he can't play and he's suspended for the entire season. Sure, there's going to be teams that take a chance on Ridley, but Ridley's also getting into this area where I'm starting to worry about him because a lot of talent, but sometimes certain players can't get out of their own way, and I'm worried Ridley's going to go down that path.
Roger Moore, what's your eval on Christian Watson? I mean, freak athlete. The upside is fascinating. Fantastic blocker, which all checks out coming from North Dakota State. He's raw as a receiver, though. The round 1 hype is rich for me. I don't know how much it's going to help you in year 1. I think he needs time to develop as a route runner to get the feel and the fundamentals down for being an NFL-level wide receiver. There's immense upside. Don't get me wrong there. He's a great height, weight, speed prospect. I've been burned by those guys before. I like Christian Watson. He's going to come in with about a 2nd-round grade, but I can't take him top 2. That's too rich for me. Colin Crow, who is more likely to be traded? A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, or Deebo Samuel? Saw the Jets. We're looking at them. The answer should be neither of them. And maybe 3 weeks ago I would have said, haha, you're a crazy person. Then again, we just saw Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams get dealt as the wide receiver market gets completely flipped on its head and reset in spectacular fashion. Of the 3, I think Tennessee keeps A.J. Brown. Given they are rebuilding, maybe it's DK Metcalf, which I think would be stupid by Seattle. I think all 3 of these teams should simply keep their young, developing, and very talented wide receiver 1. That's the mindset I have here. But I'm going to make you guys pick one, as difficult as it is, even though there is no right answer here. Who is most likely to be traded? AB for A.J. Brown, DM for DK Metcalf, or DS for Deebo Maybe I should have done AJ, DK, and DB here, but it is what it is. AB, DM, or DS, this is the pinned comment on today's video. So, if that ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and let me know who you think is most likely to be dealt. Now, for nonstop coverage on the NFL, all offseason and in season as well, hit that big red button and subscribe. YouTube.com/chatsportstv. From JG, what free agent is a sleeper and will have the best year? Kind of thought Ryan Bates was going to be that guy for Chicago. How about Kaiser White in Philadelphia? 1 year, $5 million? I thought that was a steal. J.C. Jackson was a big-time name, so I'm not going to throw that one in there. Kind of like Kaiser White one the most. Cheaper guys, check in like 2 weeks, because there will be more guys that sign below market and things that end up having success. Here are the Rumble follower leaders at Chat Sports. NFL Daily leads the way over the Raiders, over the Chiefs, the Browns, and the Giants. Let's make sure we keep our lead. I don't want the Raiders catching us because I don't trust that tricky guy, Mitchell Renz over there. Follow us on Rumble for free at rumble.com/NFL Daily. First up from Taylor Holland, before the season starts or anything starts, bold prediction. Next star to be traded this year. I don't think they do it. If a big-time guy gets dealt, I would say Mekhi Becton. The Jets straight up said they were not happy with him last year. They got 2 first-round picks. They could take a tackle at number 4 and end up dumping Becton. That would be a bold prediction, but that's what it is.
So how about this, y'all? Go ahead and chime in. What is the best division in the National Football League? And there's 3 answers to this. I think you can go the NFC West. It has the defending champs. Got the 49ers in it as well. Also, you got, the Cardinals, the Seahawks. NFC West. AFC West, which has the Chiefs, Raiders, Chargers, Broncos. I'll also say the AFC North. The Browns with Deshaun Watson is interesting. The Ravens, before Lamar went down, they were the number 1 team in the AFC. And then, on top of that, that the Bengals, they're going to be legit. Some people might even say, with the Dolphins going out and traded for Tyreek Hill, Miami's a contender with New England, and then Josh Allen and the Bills. Like, a lot of excitement, but I want to know who is the best or which division is the best in the National Football League.
Now, if you want more NFL videos on the NFL offseason, that's free agency, draft, trades, of course, you guys have come to the right spot. Hit that big red button and subscribe right now.